This is our story about how we left hectic business lives to go sailing with Frida Visby and our cat Litsa. Our goal is to sail the Mediterranean Sea. We travel to get new views, experiences, meet new people. This is a journey to gain new skills, be mindful and increase happiness. Captain Anders, First Mate Gitte, the captain Litsa, and our boat Frida Visby. Today is the start of our biggest adventure. Welcome to this episode of Sailing Your Frida Visby. In this episode there will be lots of sailing, and we will do the last stretch from Wislingen, the south of Holland, to Dieppe in France. This is the city center harbor in Wislingen, and it's very close to the city and the shops. And you can go here and watch some old cannons and fortifications. Three super yachts here? Aha, now I understand. Amel and Damien Yachting have their yard here. Cool. Over there lies Frida, not exactly a super yacht, but she looks like heaven to me, because the rain has caught up with me and I'm soaking wet all over. So now I just want to get back to Frida as quickly as possible. But I have to go all the way up there to the bridge and pass over it and back again. This is a really boring part, but the city center is actually quite nice. En höstgryta. Lite mys kan vi behöva.
Har du myskisse?
Ja, har du myskisse? Va? Ja men titta. Hej Litsa! Är du myskisse? Oj.
Det är växt, sa jag som sov.
Ja men husse behöver äta lite.
Nej. Glöm det.
Glöm det. Han ska vara min kudde. Ja, då får jag väl äta själv då.
Får äta liggande. Det går nog bra.
More rain, but after rain comes sunshine. Time to take Litsa for a walk. Här finns en liten lekplats och en trädgård. Och där ska Litsa få gå sin lilla promenad. Kom Litsa. Kom då. Litsa is used to be indoors. She was an apartment cat before, so she actually spent most of her time on the boat. But sometimes I take her out on land just to smell and get some excitement. This is shortening down the homemade ladder that we have in the bow to make it easier to climb down. We are moored bow to hit the pier or the pontoon. So we're taking one step up. It's actually a very good service of the marina to have a workbench like this. Hejsan! Har vi gjort oss förtjänta lite fika nu?
Ja, du i alla fall. Jag har gjort några saker också.
Ja.
Städat som tusen.
Ja, jag har gjort ytterligare ett ryck för att bli av med all sand. Men ja, det blir mindre för varje gång. Hej Litsingen! Ska du ha en sista godis? Ja. Ja, du är duktig. Ja, du är duktig Kisse. Men du har gjort en massa saker, men kanske lite mindre saker. Jag har bara dammsugit.
Fram en massa dunkar så vi kan hämta diesel. Ser du på den lilla högen av grejer som låg ovanpå dieseldunkarna? Ska tillbaka ner sen. Dieseldunkarna bör ni använda.
Dieseldunkarna står där helt nära.
Hållat oljan som var perfekt. Satt fast ankaret som inte satt fast sist. Sen när vi doppade ner nosen så stod ankaret lite fram och tillbaka. Inte för att det gjorde något, men det är bättre om det sitter fast.
Skramlar lite mindre i alla fall.
Ja. Vad har jag gjort mer då?
Du har gjort en massa små.
Rosa lite här och där. Sådär.
Ja.
Lite tyst.
Så nu så är det egentligen bara att kolla och göra rent takluckorna och fylla dieseldunkarna och komma hit med dem. Och fylla på. Det är väl egentligen det vi har kvar. Så nu tar vi lite fika här i sittbrunnen och
Städa igen.
Och njuter lite. Ja, plocka undan. We have just filled the jerry cans with diesel. Of course, you see the diesel pump is up here and it's very, very narrow. And we are unsure about how deep it is and if it's possible for us to go in here. In the lock on our way out from Visslingen. It's quite windy, but we decided to motorsail to be able to keep the course a little bit higher. So Alice is racing the motor cone. And we are sorry for the wind noise that will occur now and then in this film. Där! Ja, vad bra! Here we are on our way from Visslingen to Dieppe. So Visslingen in Holland to Dieppe in France. And we are outside Belgium right now and are currently going in sail to a harbor. For then just before the harbor we are going to go along the Belgian coast, very close to land. The weather is well, not very nice. It's raining and well, we have about 16 to 18 knots of wind. We were sailing along and then suddenly a helicopter came up close by. And shortly after, what looked like a catamaran ferry was coming up quickly behind us. is how close you get before we make the starboard turn towards southwest. It's almost a bit scary to sail so close to land. If the weather had been nice, I think the view would have been wonderful. It's a bit cold today. Wet. But since the wind comes from land, the waves are very small, which we are glad for, because Andesbach is much better but still a bit sensitive, so this gives more calmness in the boat. A little sunshine would be nice. Here you can see the current is actually pushing us towards the beach. The wind and the rain actually made it feel quite visible when I was on the watch, but apart from that it was quite fun to sail that close to land. This is Dunkirk in France, so we made it to France. We were not allowed to go into Belgium due to COVID-19, but we decided to continue to Dieppe, which we think is a nicer town. Anders is resting his back a little bit. Right and forth. There is Calais, the light. It's quite beautiful to see a sea like this. It's a bit more windy than we expected and the waves are a bit higher as well, but otherwise it's a good sail. A difficulty when sailing at night is that you can't see the fishing net, and the fishing boats, when not working on deck, have quite little lights and they often turn off their AIS, which is annoying. A little breakfast before we approached Dieppe. Sail. It's nice to see the sun again after a bit windy night at sea.
Cold, windy, but okay.
Anders is calling the harbor control at the Dieppe to ask for permission to go in. We had to wait a little while because there was a dredger on the way out. It's hard to see the fishing flags even in daylight in the waves, and I always wonder where is the other end. So now the tide up, and I don't know what the time is, but about 10 o'clock I think. And they were very helpful here in Marina, came and helped us with the lines. And it looks like a very nice place, very well protected, and with the city all around. And it looks like a cute old town. And a Parisian wheel, if you want that. Go back to the Parisian wheel. Very well protected all around. I think we can stop here and be comfortable all winter if we want to. Cup of tea, maybe sleep a couple of hours. We have arrived in Dieppe. We did that in October. But in our series of when we sail from Venneberg, Gotland to Dieppe in Normandy, France, we have now arrived at our destination. So in the coming episode we won't be sailing, there will be some boat works and some sightseeing in Dieppe and surroundings. And hopefully in a couple of weeks we will start sailing again south towards the Mediterranean. Thank you for watching, and please help me grow the channel by being a subscriber, give us a thumbs up and hit the little bell button to get notifications and all that stuff.